With us in the studio is Francesco Marasco, and he is with Zacana. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Very well. I'm still feeling so great about the opportunity I had to take a tour of your facility. It's quite remarkable. Tell us what Zacana is.
Zacana is a luxury brand. It originated from our original company and being in the stone business, not knowing, what I really wanted to continue doing in life. I said I wanted to develop a brand. As a result, Zacana was born. It revolves all around the stone. So we make everything with stone in mind when we're designing our products. We started with countertops. Today we're developing furniture, jewelry. We're working on accessory lines, multiple things, but stone being the focal point in our creations.
And I'm wearing a piece of your jewelry right now.
That piece, the name of that piece is actually Kala, and it was designed by one of my designers, very talented individual, and it's a blue lapis, and it's incorporated with diamonds and 18-karat gold.
Now, lapis is a stone that you would find in nature. So all of the products that you're working with, whether it's petrified wood, which is now stone,
yes,
it's all things that you're finding in nature.
We work all with natural stone and natural elements. Yes, that's correct. We deal with the natural beauty that Mother Nature produced.
So when I came to your studio, I saw countertops made out of beautiful blue agate and things like that. What are the different varieties of stones that you're working with?
Right now, on the countertop level, we have about 13 different colors in the collection. The collection is called concetto. Concetto in Italian means concept. I'm not the original creator of the actual collection. I'm the creator behind how the collection is exhibited and bringing it to market. I fell in love with this product. Being in the marble and granite industry, I saw a ton of marble and granite, and don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. But when I saw these stones, they had just much more significance behind them. They carry a lot of energy behind them, which is one of the things I love on a spiritual level. And what they are is actually, they're all handmade. So they take gems such as agate, amethyst, and an artist actually slices these gems and they lay them out, and before you know it, they develop a slab. The secret behind them is very discreet. It's not to be revealed of how they're made. It's a very unique process, but as you saw, some are translucent, which can be backlit. The application for them can be walls, countertops, anything that really the consumer can imagine, we create. It's all about being custom made, something unique, something different that nobody carries.
And we were talking about the feng shui aspect of things and just talking about organic things that are growing from nature and the whole feel of the stone. So I said it would be great in a kitchen because here you are cooking and you're putting love into it, but the energy coming and radiating from the actual countertop itself, how great is that?
Absolutely.
I mean, the food's going to be incredibly delicious. So, and for spas and for all different types of applications, I guess people would come and that's what they do. They come and purchase a consultation with you, you sit down, you consult with them, and they purchase the stone from you.
That is absolutely correct. And with our original company, which is Elegante, we actually manufacture, cut it to size to whatever people desire. So the consumer is dealing with us and only us. There's no other people involved. We're in the process from A to Z, from the idea that grows in their mind to actually making that idea into a reality. And that's what the beauty of it is, because we're involved in the entire process and we get to see, what they see. And we're able to give them that, and it's priceless.
And I think you're honoring centuries, of history, because here you are, you have petrified wood. How long does it take? You have one big stump. It takes years, right? The
stones we have are over 180 million years old. So, I mean, I call them stones. In reality, they're really artifacts. I mean, and we're taking them and creating art out of them, and the stones are very unique, and they've been around for years, and yes, we are taking old period, and we're giving them into a modern feel. I mean, who'd ever think that a gem that grows out the ground today would be used on a kitchen countertop? So these are things that no one really envisioned, but today it's out there, it's alive. People wear it, and we're trying to make it a lifestyle out of it. Because the stones itself, I wear the stones all the time. You know, I wear hematite, which is to protect the spirit. And so you can have it in the home, you can wear it, you can, you know, we've incorporated it into furniture, so it could be an accent piece. So we're making a lifestyle out of it more than anything else. That's really what we're focusing on doing.
Getting down to basics, but in an elegant kind of way.
Absolutely.
And what was your big epiphany? You know, there was a moment you said that, you know, your grandmother was very close to you. What was that moment where you felt that tap on the shoulder where you wanted to live this way?
Well, I was always good at anything I ever did in my life, all because of the passion behind it, nothing else. You know, I always admired art, and so I would work one-on-one with consumers. I'd be the face to go to your house, you want to do a kitchen countertop, whatever it would be. I would show up, I would see your ideas, I would meet you, help you select the material, and I would be the one to deliver it. And, you know, it was beautiful. I love doing it. It's the passion behind what I do. But I'm also, my imagination is wild, and I can get bored very easily. So, you know, I love change. So, and thinking of how can I do what I do and make a brand out of it? Because my dream in life was always a brand ever since, you know, I started to work. You know, I started to work at a very young age. School wasn't my thing. So, you know, from back then, I knew I wanted to be a brand. One day, I remember exactly, I mean, I had just turned 30. I'm not that old now, but I had just turned 30 years old, and I said, I want to develop a brand. I want to develop a brand, and I would make myself crazy with it because I knew what I wanted. It just wasn't coming to me. One evening, I'm in my house, and suddenly, in saying that, I said, okay, well, you know, you want a brand, but what would your brand be called? And I'm sitting there talking, thinking, writing things down, drawing it out, anything to try to make it come out of me, because we all have things inside of us just dying to come out. You have to just reach in. And suddenly, my grandmother appeared in my mind, and she used to call me Zika and Donna growing up, which Zika is like a nickname, and Donna means like I belong to her. And suddenly, I put it all together, and the name was created. And from there, it's been a snowball effect. I mean, things just keep coming. You know, I saw my life flash before me, and I look around, and I get inspired, and ideas just keep coming up ever since that moment in my life.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that great story, and thank you for bringing in, you know, the images that everybody's been able to see through this. And so it's zicana.com.
.co.
.co.
Or com, doesn't matter, either or.
Either or, they'll find you.
.co.
You like the .co, all right. So congratulations on your brand, and thank you for bringing beauty to so many homes like you are.
Thank you.
For these great stories and more, you can reach us at liveituptvshow.com or check us out on liveitupdaily.com. Thanks for watching.